You guys doing? Eric here. The day is Wednesday, January 10th, 2018. I was watching the video yesterday. This woman was talking about fracking but how they're destroying the fucking earth by fracking the fuck out of it. It's insane, man, how much fracking they're doing. There's a lot of it going on right here in Colorado, man. You go down to Longmont, there's all over the place, there's freaking fracking wells, man. Freaking fracking wells. But I guess in Boulder city limit they don't allow it. But man, if you look on the maps, I was talking about Dutch Sis yesterday, you know, he talks about earthquakes and shit, but you know, he points out how, you know, there's fracking wells that go like from down in Texas, kind of all the way like along the edge of the Rocky Mountains, kind of like just, it's like the shelf, the continental or whatever, the craton they call it, but it kind of goes right along the Rocky Mountains here, like from like Texas up through Colorado, Kansas, Wyoming, all the way up towards Yellowstone National Park, man. So I think it's just insane, man. But he shows how, you know, they've been having a lot of earthquakes, man. He points out how a lot of these earthquakes are right where these fucking fracking wells are, man. So basically he's showing how, you know, the relationship between fracking the earth and like causing earthquakes, man. It's fucking, I mean, it's just insane, man. To be cracking the fucking rocks of the earth, you know, is what they're doing. They're cracking the plate of the fucking earth to force gas out of it. And it's just, they don't understand what the fuck they're doing. I don't think. They claim it's perfectly safe, you know. It's all perfectly safe. You know, we've been doing it for 50 years and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, that fucking, that fracking fluid is highly toxic shit, man. And just the fact that they're cracking the fuck out of the continent, basically. I believe that the earth is a living entity, and it really is. It's a living female entity. It's got its own, that's what we call it, Mother Earth. And she's got her own consciousness and everything, and she's alive. And the oil and the gas is like her blood. And so what they're doing is they're sucking the fucking blood out of our mother, basically, and spewing it all over her, all over the surface. And you know, a lot of people point this out, that, you know, they want us to believe that oil is a fossil fuel. You know, it's like a finite resource, but it's not true. They want us to believe everything is a finite resource, that they create scarcity. And they want us to believe that we're almost all out of oil. But the fact is that the earth is constantly creating more oil. You know, it replenishes itself by all the dying planes in the ocean. They sink down and it refills the oil. You know, I totally believe that shit. And this idea that oil is a fucking fossil fuel is a fucking straight lie. You know, just like everything else, they fucking lie to us. But they won't allow us to use alternative energy either, you know. That's another thing that fucking a red flag, you know, because, you know, we have the technology to have free energy from the sun and other resources. I mean, if you think about it, all of creation is nothing but fucking energy, man. Everything is energy. Everything contains energy. All matter there really is no matter. It's all just fucking energy in one form or another, as far as we know, you know, in this reality. But the fucking scumbags that rule the world, they won't let us use that energy. They want us to only use fossil fuels that they claim are finite so that they can control us. I have one interesting theory I heard of why would they do this? Why do they want to kill the Mother Earth and all life on it? Because these fucking stupid people believe that once the earth is dead and all life, that the artificial intelligence will take over the AI and you know, for some reason they don't want any life left on Earth, and they believe that they will be able to download their consciousness into the AI and live forever in cyberspace, basically. This is what these fucking people really believe, man. It reminds me of the Metallica song Blackened. I know I could mention Metallica a lot because they talk about a lot of these fucking subjects, but you know, blackened is the end. Winter it will send, throwing all we see into obscurity. Death of Mother Earth, and never her rebirth. Evolution's end, and never will it mend. Yeah, also on the new Metallica album, it's called Hardwired to Self-Destruct. And there's a song on there called Spit Out the Bone. It's just about what I'm talking about here, man. It's all about machines taking over the world and killing off all the humans. So yeah, Metallica is definitely focused in on these subjects, man. Yeah, man, it's unbelievable how many frack sites there are. If you go and look it up, man, there are so many. They're just everywhere. It's unbelievable. Are humans really that fucking desperate to suck energy out of the earth? Or is it a bigger picture involved here that they're not telling us about, you know? I think it's got to be that. Because if these fuckers had any brains at all, they wouldn't be doing it. You know, it's like sticking thousands and thousands and thousands of tiny little needles into the earth and sucking all the life right out of her. And then once that's done, everything will stop, man. The atmosphere will break down. The oceans will fucking boil. There'll fucking be tsunamis and earthquakes and pole shifts. And the earth will flip upside down and all kinds of crazy shit's gonna happen, you know. It's kind of like, think about it, if you drained all the oil out of your engine and then started your car up and let it run, what do you think's gonna happen? Yeah, how fucking crazy are these people fracking right next to the fucking Yellowstone super caldera? It's just fucking madness. Madness, I tell you.